And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be unlocking the Gunbreaker class in Final Fantasy XIV. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we hit level 80 with Paladin, Warrior, and Dark Knight, and Gunbreaker just seems like the natural best class to do next. So we are here in New Gridania at 1111, and we need to talk to God Quiver's Bow. The quest is called The Makings of a Gunbreaker. An anxious member of the God's Quiver is haranguing passers-by, presumably for some worthy cause. The quest will unlock the Gunbreaker job. So, oi miss, fancy making yourself useful? Listen close, a gang of highwaymen have been applying their trade round here these last few days, and we're trying to flush them out. They're slippery buggers, though. We need all the help we can get. That's where you come in, innit? We spotted them lurking in the bramble patch, and we're getting ready to spring our trap. All you have to do is collar anyone who strikes you as a bit shifty and raise the alarm. We'll take care of the rest, you know what I mean? Wow, sounds very, very cockney. So, anyway, once we get to the place we need to go to, we will continue. Okay, so we made it to East Shroud. Let's examine this place. Oh, out of my way or I'll get ya. Okay. Oh, you have my thanks, stranger. And mine. If you hadn't showed up, things could have gone very badly for us. It's my fault. I'll be more careful next time. Truth be told, I thought we'd have an easier time of it on this side of the wall. How wrong I was. To think that we could get caught unawares by a gang of common thieves. What's going on? We heard a commotion and... Ah, that's one of them, just like the witnesses described. It's strange that they go after a pair like you. All their marks so far have been merchants and whatnot. You know, folk carrying coin and valuables who won't put up much of a fight. I reckon that if any of our crones are out there watching, they'll think twice before crossing you lot again. Still, might be an idea for you to see the travellers to Gridania. Me and the others will keep looking for the rest of the highwaymen. So, those bandits, something about this just doesn't sit right with me. We barely have a fistful of gil between us, and I have a couple of forms of edged steel strapped to my back. Not the most likely of targets. Perhaps that's why they went straight for the kill. They might have succeeded if you hadn't stepped in. We are in your debt. I am Radovan, and this is FFXIV. So, hey, I'm kidding. We travelled here from Isilbard, far to the north, where once I served as a soldier of Garlemald. I had no choice. My family was taken hostage. While it is true that I have fought and killed for the Empire, I would never have done so willingly. Although I've freed myself of their shackles, the life I've known is no more. But that was another life, one that I would sooner put behind me. I came to Eorzea and hoped that I might start anew here. As for me, I also escaped the Garleans. I was part of the resistance movement until we were all rounded up, or killed, that is. So the Empire took everything from me, my family, my homeland. With nowhere else to go, the two of us decided we'd stand a better chance of surviving if we stuck together, and here we are. To see me now, you'd scarce believe I once served as a personal guard to my queen. But in the end, I couldn't protect her. I couldn't protect anyone, not even my wife and son. While I would have gladly given my life for theirs, it was not to be. Even so, there may still be a use for the skills I spent years honing. Those whom I may yet deliver from harm. That's why I suggested looking for employment as a bodyguard in Eorzea. And Gridania seemed like a good place to start. I know you've helped us enough already, but I have a proposal. Would you consider working with us? Now hold on, Radovan. That's rather a lot to ask, don't you think? But Mithrie has what it takes to become a Gunbreaker. It seems my gunblade has caught your eye. You may have seen Garleans wielding something similar, but this is the genuine article. The ones used by the Empire simply edge weapons with a firearm bolted on, or vice versa. While they have their uses, they pale in comparison to those my clan forged for generations. Our gunblades are etherically imbued cartridges. When you pull the trigger, the powdered crystal within ignites, releasing the aether. This sends a powerful shockwave through the blade, increasing its destructive capabilities. The cartridges can even be fired into the air to create defensive barriers. Perhaps you should save the lectures until you've heard Mithrie's answer? Yes, first things first. So, are you interested? In exchange for assisting us, I will teach you the art of the Gunbreaker. And I was wondering if you might be able to act as a guide. If you'd accept the Gunblade training as a form of payment, we'd be most grateful. Once the coin starts rolling in, you'll receive a fair share. You need not answer right away, but please give it some thought. Okay, what about it? So, have you reached a decision? Do you want to become a Gunbreaker? Yes. So from this day forth, our fates are entwined. While the path that lies ahead is not an easy one, the spirits of my predecessors will watch over you. Cool. Complete. A Gunbreaker is now unlocked. So, I'm guessing I need to equip Gunbreaker, and then I can do the next quest, which will be the level 60 Gunbreaker quest. But I'll do that in a separate episode. So, anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.